Congratulations, Bruce, on The Resident.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. It's been fun.
As well as Batman. How are you enjoying the two characters coming out around the same time?
Well, it was really, doing this Gotham by Gaslight was really a blast. And when we premiered it in D.C., it was weird in the audience. You could just feel like the 500 people just tripping on it. They were really ready for it.
My niece got to interview you, and she was very excited about it. Her name's Gigi. She has a little lisp. She's got braids. She's 17 now.
Oh, and she interviewed me when she was, 12 or something? Or
No, at the DC on DC.
Oh, did she? Oh,
yes.
Okay.
You're I think it's like her second time.
Was she at the round table, or was she?
I think she was at the round table.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun in those interviews.
It's a lot of fun, and this is so cool because we all know Jack the Ripper, but we don't know Jack the Ripper with Batman.
And that's one of the things that's so cool about this movie, the environment, the physical environment. You know, when you hear Jack the Ripper as a moviegoer, you know that there's going to be like this dark alleyway, and there's going to be the sounds of a woman's footsteps and panting, and then a scream and a thump, and then somebody in a, with his collar turned up is going to go wafting by, but you never think the next thing is going to be Bruce Wayne. And then Bruce Wayne going, wait a minute, something's weird. And another cool thing about this is the relationship that Bruce Wayne has with Selina, Catwoman, right? Because it's this turn of the century thing, they were very careful to sort of write the woman, this lead woman, as somebody who pretended for an instant to be kind of demure and secondary, and then like within an instant she's like, and Bruce is going, what are you is this for real, or are you just gaslighting me? Or so it was really it was fun to watch them turn that kind of convention on its head, right?
Now, did you get a chance to read the graphic novel before, or did you want to go in blind? And did you read it after you got done with the film?
After. I read it after, yeah.
So what do you think did they take from the graphic novel that they brought to the film?
I read it years and years ago, but it had not penetrated, It might have been one of those times when I was reading like 5 comics in an afternoon, and,
Oh my gosh, you're a comic book guy.
I wasn't as a kid. I was a huge Mad Magazine fan, right? So, and I was really into science fiction, and but I wouldn't say I was a comic book guy.
Too cool for that.
No, not too cool for that. No, I was not cool. I was not cool. You probably hear every actor say, "No, I was really a geek, and I wasn't smart enough to be a geek, but I was not cool." No, I'm not cool.
You were so funny.
I had a very unfortunate haircut most of my life, and that continues, of course. But no,
great haircut.
As a kid, I was just like this a very large head, and
oh my God,
quiet and back of the class,
Now I want to ask you one last question about The Resident.
Okay.
What's it like joining, and what is it like starting on this new series of medical drama? It's quite a bit different than a lot of other medical dramas that I've been watching.
Well, it's different, and that's one of the reasons I was attracted to The Resident, is that there's this sort of slightly upstairs-downstairs feel where the cats upstairs who are pulling the purse strings are making it virtually impossible for the people down there who are trying to do the real work to succeed. And at the same time, the older surgeons like myself that are not as adept as they once were, but were once brilliant, retain their ego but not their abilities. And it's letting go of the ego and recognizing that those abilities have begun to diminish that's so difficult. And it's interesting to kind of play around with that.
It's fascinating. I used to work at Cedars-Sinai,
Oh, did you?
and I got to see the Vinci Machine. Did you get to play with it while you were doing it for that episode?
Yeah, I was about as good with it as I was in the show, which is to say, don't get anywhere near me.
It's a really cool machine.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking to me.
Sherry, thank you.
Congratulations, and I look forward to seeing you
Tonight
and on Fox.
Yeah.